Hello everybody, Siraz here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another cast. Yes! What a great opening. Okay, I don't know. I've actually been thinking about changing it, but not sure to what. But anyways, it is going to be a Zerg vs Protoss today, and we are going to see Axslav spawning in the top position as the red Protoss, and down here we have SLush spawning as the orange Zerg. And it is on Zelnaga Caverns, and I know SLush is a very good Zerg player. I've seen him play a little bit before, North American Zerg player. And I don't know too much about Axslav. I've heard the name. I think he might have been on the last Day 9 daily, something like that. But I know the name. I don't really know too much about his play, but we'll have to see. Apparently this is a very epic game between these two players, so I'm excited to watch it. And it was played, what was it? No, I'm clicking like crazy if you can't hear me, but what was it played in? Some tournament. It said when I downloaded the replay, and I totally don't remember. But anyways, it's going to be a ZVP, and this is a matchup I've been struggling with quite a bit lately, so I'm kind of excited to watch it to see how it works out. Looks like SLush going for a fast expand, looks like a 14 hatch. And when is he going to get his spawning pool? We'll have to wait and see. Looks like okay, so 14 hatch, 14 spawning pool coming out from SLush here. And Axslav just going the standard kind of Protoss build. Actually not really even walling in quite yet, putting that gateway a little bit back. Interesting. No gas yet either, so that's kind of interesting as well. There we go, finally putting guys in gas. And we'll have to see if this timing works out well for him. I mean, I wonder if he delayed putting guys on gas for whatever reason. SLush with the hidden drone, gonna come back around and steal the gas! Oh, that might throw off Axslav. We'll have to see. Back in SLush's base, yeah, he did go put down that 14 spawning pool, getting a gas of his own as well. And just continuing, both players, not really going for the aggressive build. Looks like we might see more of a macro game. Canceling that extractor. Oh, there we go, putting it back up. And the Zealot coming out to try and do some damage to that. And a Stalker is on the way as well. And Warp Gate's on the way. And a Forge. So, not really committing to anything yet. SLush canceling that, gonna get some more scouting information. And he might actually just back out here. We'll have to see. Or he might go for a steal once again. Really, really limiting the gas. Oh no! And the drone is not getting controlled any longer. Is it gonna get taken out? Need to run away, Mr. Droney Drone. Oh no, just gonna continue to stay in here until the Stalker pops, and the Stalker should actually take him out here. And we do have this pylon down here, which leads me to believe we are going to see an expansion very quick from Axslav here. Yeah, putting down that cannon. Getting +1 weapons as well, so might see some sort of +1 timing push. Back in SLush's base, double gas! Very interesting, and just getting out his first lings here. Looks like he went for 4 lings. Looking at the income tab. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Unit tab. There's the one. Looks like he is at 4 lings. And I really like this positioning here. Putting 1 ling back here to check for any proxy things. Sending 1 ling to each watchtower. Very, very nice. And then 1 ling to the base. That's such a great way to use your first 4 lings. And Queen's going to take out the probe. Oh, maybe not. Is the probe going to actually make it? No, the ling does take it out. Being very fast on creep. And we are going to see this layer tech going up from SLush. Axslav Warp Gate's almost done, throwing down another 2 gates. You can tell he had that position kind of figured out. I mean, as soon as those 2 gates go up, 3 gates, so going for some sort of 4 gate, looks like. Will SLush be able to defend against this? He doesn't have much of anything yet. I mean, he has 4 lings and that's it. Really just focusing on pumping his workers, getting that layer tech, going for a Spire here. Also, ling speed on the way. Somebody pinging in the game, showing that there is that Spire going up. SLush with a huge worker count though, or worker lead though, 35 to 27. Scouting Ling going down. Gonna see these 4 gates, I believe. Oh, he did not scout those 2 gates, which really sucks. I wonder if he's gonna be ready for this. 5th gate. Oh, and +1 armor on the way as well, so this could be a very devastating push. Could be very hard for SLush to defend against this, especially if he doesn't get any sort of spine crawlers is the word I'm looking for. Still no spine crawlers, and the push is coming out. Oh, how is he going to defend against this? I mean, a couple more Lings on the way, 12 Lings. I don't know, this is going to be pretty hard. We'll have to see. Looks like he might go for some sort of counterattack and try and delay as long as possible, which is what he needs to do. It looks like he was thinking about taking a 3rd as well, but this is not looking good for SLush. He needs to do something here. I mean, he's getting some more Lings, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Getting +1 armor, so very nice choice. That'll help a ton against the Zealots, the +1 attack Zealots. And looks like Axslav trying to cut off this counterattack. And SLush just trying to buy as much time as possible. Getting out some mutas as well here, and that will help, but Muta's not the best straight-up combat unit, but SLush just buying some time. I really like this. Picking off a unit, not allowing Axslav to move out. I mean, if he does, he's going to lose quite a large number of workers. Really, what he kind of needs to do here is just, okay, a photon cannon. That'll definitely work. Still no spine crawlers, but tons of mutas. So that's a lot of mutas out from SLush. Another proxy pylon. Picking off a zealot, doing a very good job of just trying his best to pick off any stray unit. Well, the mutas heading into the base for a counterattack, going to take out this pylon here, but another one is up. Gonna see another round of warp-ins very soon, and this is a huge attack. I don't know how SLush is gonna defend against this. Where are his mutas? Okay, gonna do like this little attack from the back. Will it be enough? Does not want to lose units to this huge force. All these workers going to go down. SLush just doing his best to buy time. Nice force fields, but a little late here. And that is a lot of mutas. Will this be enough to finish off the forces of Axslav? And looks like it is, but not before Axslav does a lot of economic damage. Looking at the income tab, Protoss is very, very far ahead now. And he might even get down this hatchery with his zealots. Oh no, these mutas will be enough to hold that off. Though even another zealot almost killing this queen, that would have really sucked. But now it's SLush's time for a counterattack. Large number of cannons up, so it might not be the most effective. He looks like he will be able to just pick off this cannon though and probably kill large portion of the workers here, which is what he needs to do to get himself back in this game. So yeah, just going to take out these 2 cannons, going to kill a lot of workers. Oh, a 3rd cannon, did not see that one warping in. And is SLush going to back up? No, he's just kind of going to sit here and do his best to, you know, take out workers, take out what stalkers he can. Does not want to fight next to that cannon, I think is the big thing. More cannons being warped in. Looks like all these stalkers are going to go down, and this is looking very good for SLush. No, he doesn't want to go that direction. What he wants to do is just kind of keep the pressure up, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, the second cannon's almost done, some more stalkers are in here, so maybe he's just going to back up. Still down in workers, though. And, oh, a counterattack! I did not see this. Looks like a few more workers did get taken down by some zealots. By some zealots. I guess from the zealots as well. I don't know. Looks like that zealot and the proxy pawn that was here is gonna go down. And I expect to see a huge drone pump coming out. Yeah, 9 drones on the way. So SLush going to move in once again with his muta. Is gonna try and find any weak spot in the defense of Axslav here. I'd like to see it. You could probably snipe this forge pretty easily. But gonna go for these cannons instead. I don't know, I guess he can kill them pretty quick with this number of mutas. And now he just needs to kind of shoot and scoot his way out of here. Killing a bunch of workers, actually. Just kind of sitting in here and doing tons of economic damage. Looking at the income tab, now it's totally reversed. 36 to 50, so SLush with a commanding lead. And he has map control as well, so as long as he doesn't, you know, screw up, we don't see any... We have Blink Stalker on the way, we have a robotics facility, but no Colossus yet, and no Storm really on the way either, so if he, you know, continues the aggression and continues to macro up, he should be able to leverage this to a win. But we did see a turnaround before, so, I mean, it is definitely Axslav is not out of this game yet. Huge number of mutas, continuing to just pop in and try and find these weak points. Axslav making kind of an arc with his stalkers and blinking in, forcing SLush to back up. Needs to get out of there with his mutas. Very nice blink there by Axslav. And that's what he needs to do. As long as he can continue to defend against this muta harass for a little while until he gets, you know, either Storm or Colossus, I think he'll be in a good position. Once again, SLush trying to poke in here, but a drone for a muta, not a good trade. But yeah, very nice map control by SLush. I mean, look at this. This is so good. Look at his Ling positions. They're so good. Oh, and losing a ton of mutas here. Oh, another very nice blink. Looking at the unit loss tab, though, SLush is still in the lead. Going to see an Overseer coming up, as well as a large number of Roaches coming out. Does he see this? I think he does see that Observer. Yeah, okay, so he must have seen that Observer and is sending the Overseer right after it. Axslav saying, oh no, run away, need to get out. And he is going to see this third expansion. So I assume Axslav is either going to try and take another expansion of his own or what? Also, getting a bunch of Immortals, even more Stalkers to deal with these Roaches. So this Roach transition, maybe not the best. Does he have any upgrades? 1 armor, 1 range. No air upgrades. We are sitting at 2-1 for Axslav, which is very, very nice. And looks like he is going to try and take out this expansion. Will SLush be able to defend? That is the question. Very narrow choke here. He does not want to engage in this position. He might just almost want to counterattack or something. We'll have to see. Oh, and run with the drones. It looks like all these drones are going to go down, but a big counterattack coming in, but great force fields. Wow, look at that, blocking all of the Roaches here, and looks like this expansion is going to go down. Another great round of force fields. These Roaches, if they sit like this, really just going to throw them away. Muta's taking way more damage than they need to, and SLush just getting destroyed by force fields here. And that hatchery does go down. And I think we're even going to see more force fields. Wow. LOL, Roaches against force fields, man. Not a good situation to be in. SLush finally getting Burrow. Or Burrow move, which should help against these force fields. But he did lose that expansion, which is really going to hurt. Looking at the income tab, yeah, he is now down workers, so very nice turnaround by Axslav here. Going to try and unburrow underneath this army. Roaches do decent against Stalkers. Immortals own them pretty hard, though. Does Axslav see this? There we go, the unburrow. Very nice positioning. I mean, force fields won't do anything now, but a blink going to help him out, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Very nice Roach control there. Looks like this expansion is going to go down. Now SLush taking this expansion over here. And what? Oh, just Overlords. But SLush no longer has map control, just going with this Burrow Roach play. We do have +3 weapons, though, for Axslav, and SLush needs to watch out or he's going to find himself in a little bit of trouble there. He does have 2-2, though, so doing a decent job of staying on top of upgrades himself. We do have this pylon out here as well, so I